Hi everyone, my name is Peter Isesele. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you Canada's Immigrations Level Plan 2022 to 2024 that was released on February 14th, 2022. This is the latest update in terms of the plan that Canada has to invite new permanent residents from between 2022 and also 2024. And the very exciting part of the story is that Canada is planning to increase their quota. They're planning to invite about 431,645 new permanent residents in 2022, and by next year 2023 they plan to increase that to 444,055 permanent residents, and then a little bit higher in 2024 to 451,000 people or permanent residents in the year 2024. So they've actually given a breakdown of how each of the category is going to be, and the percentage and the number of applications they are going to be accepting for each of the different categories. So I'm going to be showing you as directly from the CIC website, and then we can walk through it together so you can understand, and then it's time for you to start making plans, see which of the category work for you, and then start making plans. If you need to get all your documents ready, if you want to write your English test, just to prepare yourself ahead. And then it's time to really start reading about what each of those categories, what that they require. There are lots of information you will see on the CIC website. So let's go straight to the CIC website now and dive deep into what each of those categories look like. So this is the Government of Canada's website, and here you can see the information regarding this 2022 to 2024 immigrations level plan. This was released on February 14th in 2022. And you can see here that this really covers the year, like a 3-year plan, 2022, 2023, and also 2024. And you can see the total number of permanent residents that Canada planned to welcome in 2022. And then by 2023, they plan to increase that a little bit. And then in 2024, they plan to increase that to 451,000. So there are different categories. There is the economic category, there is a family category, there's a refugees and protected families category. There's also the humanitarian and other category. And if you look at the economic category, there's a federal high skilled, and then they actually gave a little bit of breakdown in terms of how each of those categories, what is required. And if you just click on this federal high skilled work, you can see that this actually include both the federal skilled worker program, the federal skills trades program, and then the Canada Experience class, which means they are actually planning to, bring back hopefully the federal skilled worker program, and also do some draws on the FSTP and also the Canada Experience class. So it might be a reduced quota, it might be increased, but they've actually given the numbers of how much they can accommodate. For example, for that federal high scale, they can only take 55,900, though the target, then for 2023 the target increases, and then 2024 the target also increases even more. And then under the federal economic public policy, this is where this time limited temporary public policies for the temporary resident to permanent resident pathways, they've not really given breakdown in terms of how this particular temporary resident to permanent residence pathway is going to be. So we don't know if they're going to bring in, for example, the one that came up last year, you have the one for essential workers, non-essential workers, for international students. So definitely something is going to come up, and they're actually going to give a breakdown, on how each of those categories they're going to be. And then for those that are into business, there is also something about on the startup visa, and also the self-employed persons as well. There's something on that. And then if you look at the economic plot, there is also something on the economic plot as well. So this includes, if you click on that, you see this is usually on more under the municipal and nominee program, and there are different categories, that are going to be released on that as well. So I think it's pretty self-explanatory. The Atlantic Immigration Program is also on as well. And we see here that the provincial nominee actually has quite a number of applicants that they are planning to also accept in 2022 as well, and then a little bit higher in 2024 and then 2022, and then even higher in 2023. And then for those in Quebec, they also have the Quebec skilled workers and business. So they've not really, Quebec's plan is a little bit different from other part of Canada. So they are yet to release, more details about that. And then for family, for those that already have PRO and they want to sponsor their spouse or their common law partner or even their children, there's also a certain quota for that as well. So if you're planning to, if you're already a permanent resident and you plan to invite your spouse, or your child or your children, this will be a perfect opportunity as well. There's also the parents and grandparents program, about 25,000 this year, 28,000 in 2022 and 2023, and about 32,000 in 2024. So the family is quite a lot, about 105,000, and then there are more details regarding the refugees and protected person, and also the humanitarian and others. So they actually gave a bit of breakdown here on how each of those different categories they're going to be. So hopefully they are going to release more details about each of those category, if they always update in case there are changes in terms of the application packages, the documents required. They always update that, and that's one good thing about them. They always want people to know what the latest information. And for international students, for example, the one on the federal economic public policies is the one that relates to international graduates, maybe international students that are not gotten job in like their NOC classes. So this is the perfect opportunity as well, if they really bring back that temporary resident to permanent residence pathway. Depends on if they want to have only the students or the caregiver, just like they did last year. But I think they're going to make an announcement in the coming weeks regarding how this application is going to be. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that video. That was really a short one, but in subsequent weeks, as they release more and more details about each of those categories, I will definitely be sharing updates so that you can be updated with the latest information and know how to make all of the necessary plans. If it's your first time coming to my channel, don't do it to hit the subscribe button so that whenever new updates and new information are released, you'll be the first to get notified of any new videos. Thank you and have a wonderful day.